guys, it's Amy. Good morning, because it's morning here now. So if you're watching later, it's not going to be morning, but oh well, that's fine. So yes, so hopefully today's connection is going to be better. Otherwise, boo, my head will just pop. And I don't want my head to pop, so I hope it's okay. Ooh, I'm really hot right now because I just took a shower. So did you know that in the US, we can choose whether to take a shower in the morning or in the evening, or in the afternoon if we really want. But in Japan, because, everybody takes a bath. Hey, Mayumi, how are you? So everybody takes a bath in Japan. Hey, Atsuko. Everybody takes a bath in Japan at night because we have to kind of share the water. But in the US, we can choose morning, night, or again, maybe afternoon if you really want to. But yeah, so I always take my shower in the morning because it helps me to wake up. So if I take a bath at night, I'm awake and I can't sleep very well. So yeah, I'm a little bit hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on my kitty cat fan. So I'll turn it on. Ah, so nice. I love this thing. So good. And I just have it plugged in, so you can see I just have it plugged in. Yeah. So I wasn't able to sleep, so sorry if it's a little bit noisy. I'll turn it off once I've cooled down a bit. So I couldn't really get to sleep last night because I was kind of nervous about today. Any ideas why I'm nervous today? So today, well, not nervous and excited and lots of emotions. So it's good stress, or it's stress, but it's good stress. So today I'm going to get my second vaccination. Oh yeah. So I'm looking forward to being fully immunized. At the same time, there's some new research that says that the Pfizer vaccine is not as effective as maybe they were kind of hoping for initially. So something like 42% effectiveness. But what can you do? So it's shogunai, right? So yeah, so I'll be getting vaccinated. And yeah. Oh, I think actually I have a slide for this. Yes, so story time. Not tomorrow. Oh, this is all gonna have yesterday's date on it. Oh well, sorry. Yeah, so I'm getting my second vaccine today at 1:30 in the afternoon. Right now it's 10 in the morning. So yes, very soon I will be getting my second jab. So yes, exciting, but yes. So, a lot of people are saying like they can't get the vaccine yet because, sorry, I'm sweating. I'm always super hot after my showers or baths. It really raises my body temperature. But sorry, I'll try not to sweat through the whole thing. Yeah, so the reason both my husband and I, we're getting our so Mayumi says, exciting? Yes, yes, I am excited. I'm excited for it to be finished. So, and my husband mentioned last night when he was going to bed that he feels like for the last year and a half, we've been unable to do anything about COVID-19 other than stay home. Of course, staying home is still going to be the number one most important thing. And we, even after we're fully vaccinated, we're going to continue wearing masks because it's not a bulletproof vest, right? So even if you are vaccinated, you can still catch COVID-19. So we have to still be careful. So please, 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 everybody, please continue wearing a mask even after you are vaccinated. I'll tell you a story about the country where I come from. So he was saying that it finally feels that we can take action. We can actually do something about COVID-19. Doing something meaning receiving the vaccinations. So he's really excited. And also, we picked up some snacks and, kind of quick prepare foods, or foods that we can quickly prepare in preparation for both being very sick tomorrow. So neither one of us has ever had a planned illness. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that neither one of us will have any adverse side effects. But the way my body is, I will typically experience those adverse side effects. That's just me. So, okay, like I was saying before, the reason why both my husband and I, we are able to receive the vaccine earlier, so we kind of have priority registration. The reason is because even though we're both in our 40s, but we both have underlying health conditions. So kind of pre-existing health conditions. So both he and I have asthma. So we both have zensoku. And also I have rheumachi. So yes. And recently I've really not liked my rheumachi because normally it's very silent. So I don't care that I have it. But recently, my fingers, especially this knuckle here, has been really sensitive. So I'm not happy with. It's so it's very sore. So it's not painful, but it's kind of I guess I could describe it as a soft pain. So it's not like someone stabbing my finger, but it's just, it's really uncomfortable. So actually today it's kind of okay. So every day it's different. A friend of mine who also has rheumachi, rheumachi is rheumatoid arthritis. So yeah, I don't want to be in my 40s with arthritis already. I have plenty of time, hopefully, to experience like old people pain. So it's too early. I want to stay healthy. But what can you do? Again, shogunai, right? So what I do is so my husband takes a steroid medication to control his asthma. But for me, I take what's known as an so an immunosuppressant. So I take an immunosuppressant. Okay. So, so, 免疫抑制剤. So, immunosuppressant. Okay. So I take one of these I do an injection once every 2 weeks. So again, so you can see my mouth, immunosuppressant. Immunosuppressant. It's a very long word. But the kanji are also very difficult, I think. So yeah, so what an immunosuppressant does is it suppresses my immune system. So immune system is here. So my immune system, or my menekike. Menekike. Yes. So that's why we have priority vaccination, because we both have these underlying health conditions. So I'm very grateful to the Japanese government that even though we're foreign residents here in Japan, and we want to become permanent residents, but we haven't become permanent residents yet. I'll be here for 7 years in November. So I'm almost at 7 years. Generally, it takes about 7 to 10 years before the government will allow a foreign person like me to become a permanent resident in Japan. So, but yes, I definitely want to become a permanent resident. Yeah! So many things will become easier, so I'm looking forward to it. I will be here forever. Yes, permanently. Not going back. No, this is my home now. So yes. All right. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so speaking of vaccines, why is COVID-19 still spreading in the US? So they've had the vaccine for a very, very long time now, but it's still spreading. Why? Well, as a person from the US, I understand Americans and are thinking about, we are very impatient, and unfortunately, we're generally pretty arrogant, and we are kind of selfish. I don't like that about Americans, myself included. I can't say that I'm not selfish, because sometimes I am. I try not to be, but yeah. But I don't like being selfish. So I really do my best to not be selfish. But there was recently a big music festival. Okay, so there's this music festival called Lollapalooza. It's actually the name of this. I looked up the origins of it, and I did not like the answer, because yeah, it was Americans being naughty. So there's this big American music festival called Lollapalooza. And this is a music festival that started when I was in high school, so many, many years ago. So it started when I was in high school, and groups like Nirvana made it really big. So it's a really, really popular music festival. And I always wanted to go to one, but I never did. I don't know why. I think initially in high school, maybe it was money. Maybe we couldn't afford the tickets. It's expensive. So, well, it used to be, so I think it would still probably be expensive. Anyway, so because now they have this piece of paper or something saying, I've been vaccinated. So they decided to hold Lollapalooza this year. The idea was to limit the people coming in to those only that have this piece of paper that says, I am fully vaccinated, and so I'm healthy and I'm safe. Unfortunately, there's two problems with this. Three problems. Two main problems. One, even if, that's going to be number two. So first, there is a new kind of, there's a new kind of crime that is very, very lucrative. You can make lots of money doing this, and you can fake the paper. So selling this fake immunization paper has become very, very, it's a great way for criminals, for bad people, to make money. So people who don't want to get immunized, but they want to go to Lollapalooza, they just say, oh, I'll just buy it. I'll just buy it and go in. That's problem number one. So there's no guarantee that the immunization paper is real or a forgery. A forgery. So F-O-R-E, forgery, G-E-R-Y. For F-O-R-G? F-O-R-G-E-R-Y, I think, maybe. Anyways, so yeah, so there's no way to tell which one's real, which one's fake. Second big problem. Even if everyone is vaccinated, which they weren't, even if everyone was vaccinated, they stopped completely hey, how's it going? They stopped completely all of the measures, all of the the preventive measures for COVID-19. So I will show you, I got a couple of pictures off the internet. It's, oh my God, it's unbelievable. Look at how many, this here, this little kind of dome thing, that is the stage. That's the stage. This giant sea of people. Oh my God. Just insane. Completely crazy. Why are they doing this? So many people, very tightly packed. So yeah, there is no social distancing happening here. No social distancing at all. Everybody's squished together just like before COVID. Oh. Okay, next picture. I have three. So the next picture shows, okay, so here's a guy and he's performing. I don't know who it is. But look at the sea of people. There are so many people. And, can you see that there's an orange ball? So there's an orange ball, and oftentimes, I don't know if Japanese people do this as well, but there will be some like beach ball or something, and just in the crowd, people just, hit it, and oh, I got it, I hit it too. And so the audience can kind of play a game together. Not in COVID times. Oh my God. Okay, and the final picture, right? Because maybe you're thinking, well, okay, they're not, maybe they're not, social distancing. Yeah, they're close together. They're kind of having their hands touching things. But what if everybody's wearing a mask? what if everybody's wearing a mask? You know, it's outdoors, so okay, the ventilation is good. But okay, so let's take a look. I see 0 masks. Oh my God! Yeah, everybody's just, yeah, you can see them, hey, having a good time. Yeah, woo, Lollapalooza. Oh, maybe I see 1 mask. It's not enough. It's not enough. So this really makes me want to scream at them and say, why American people? Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Because American people, the people from the country where I came from, selfish. Yeah. Because, oh no, I have the immunization, so I'm okay. No, you're not. No. But I guess the one good thing, it's not good, is that these crazy Americans, they're providing data they're also providing lots of spread, so it's not good. But they're also providing lots of data for people, or for scientists to study the virus. But and I really understand the drive to, I want to go out, I want to go to a concert. Me too. I want to go too. But for the sake of my health and everybody else's health, I don't. So my husband and I were looking forward to, taking we don't go anywhere. We have gone nowhere during his summer vacation because he's a junior high teacher. We have gone no, I take that back. We did go one place, first vaccine. And now we're going out again for the second vaccine. That is it. So he goes to work, or he has a lesson outside. I might have a lesson outside. That's it. Stay home the rest of the time. I do online. So my online skills are getting better. Not good, but better. Yeah, so I really don't understand. So something that American people are really bad at is dealing with it. So now I put the wrong intonation. So to deal with it. What does this mean? Can you say this one in Japanese? All right, let's do a different one. Gaman. Hey, there's Kazumi. So we are really terrible at gaman, at dealing with it. Very selfish sometimes. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so recently I have been decluttering or doing danshari. So decluttering, it's so difficult, but I have years of clutter that have been piled up over the years, and I'm tired of it. So it's really causing me a lot of stress, and I don't like it. So finally, I am decluttering. It has mostly to do with the fact that I have a new sofa coming on Monday, so in 2 days. And yeah, so my problem is, so at first, I tried to kind of make furniture places and do it the right way, but I kind of messed up. So, yeah, now there's just, like my brain is very strange. If there is a place for something, oh, I'm very good, put the thing away. I'm very good at that. But if there's no place, I'm not good at creating a place. So what ends up happening is things just, so I'll just put it down and maybe I'll find a place for it later. And then the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing. So I have these big piles of things. And I'm really tired of the piles. It's very stressful when so it's like cluttered Jenga. When something, you put like one last thing and everything's like falling down. No. So yes, I'm tired of living this way. So I think I've come up with a good plan for getting rid of things I'm not using and bringing in things that I will use, especially making a place for different things. So yeah, so that's decluttering. It'd be so much better if it was just trash. Trash is easy. It's like trash. Some of it's trash, some of it's important, some of it's expired food or something. Yeah, decluttering. All right. Okay. So let's see. Okay. All right. So we have this one. So, okay. So what does it mean? You can't take it with you. So Kazumi knows this one because we talked about it last week. You can't take it with you. What does this mean? So in this case, it is your money, and with you means to heaven. So, you can't spend money in heaven. So, yeah. Okay. So I have the kind of the real meaning here. I don't know why I'm talking about it. Okay. Your money to heaven. Okay. So the meaning is you should enjoy spending your money that you've earned while you're alive. You might as well. Okay. All right. Next. Okay, another one. What does it mean? YOLO. Okay, YOLO. You might hear this. It's definitely slang, but what does it mean? It stands for something. Any ideas? Kazumi knows this one too. You only live once. YOLO. That's what it means. So I was thinking about how do we actually use YOLO? Because what YOLO is really used for is to justify bad decisions. So I was able to find a picture, and this is a joke, it's not a real picture, but this is kind of the bad decision that we justify with YOLO. Okay. I like this one. YOLO! So we have this woman in the mouth of a shark taking a selfie, right? So, and of course we have YOLO up here. So, of course, what she's thinking is, oh, I can get a cool selfie of myself inside a shark's mouth. Wow, super cool. But, you're gonna get eaten by a shark. So yeah, that's kind of the poor decision making. There's a lot of, like drinking or having risky adult times with using YOLO. But But yeah, I thought that one was a really good one. Okay, so how can we use it? Okay, how can we use YOLO? How to use it? Don't use it. It is old slang. So if you use YOLO, now it's become a little bit dasai. Okay, it's too old. So nobody says YOLO anymore. But yeah, I think I used it in a lesson, and yeah, I don't remember why. I don't remember why, but yeah. YOLO. Yeah, different. It's different. All right. Let's see. So, what's this one? Oh, wait. Oh, that one. Okay. My slide got deleted, I guess. So, the next slide was supposed to be thrill seeker. Okay. So a thrill seeker is someone who is looking for exciting times. Okay, so but we have this one here, which still has the word in here. So for me, I'm not a thrill seeker. I'm not interested in things like bungee jumping or skydiving. Nah. So a thrill seeker would like those kind of things. So super exciting things. I'm sure it's very exciting, but for me, it's that exciting and scary matched. That's the thrill. Okay. So I like safe thrills, like roller coasters. I love roller coasters, or jet coaster. All right. So yeah, I do love those, but yeah. So yes. Very cool. Okay. Next we have. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so how about cranky or grumpy? Okay, so guzuru. So this is typically used for children. Like a baby who can't get comfortable. Not just children, young children, because they can't express themselves yet. So for children who can't express themselves yet, they're just like, right? So, they're cranky, maybe they're sleepy or bored or something. So that's kind of cranky or grumpy. So we usually use it for children. However, when I get sick, I get cranky. So I'm hoping, again, for today's vaccine, I'm really hoping, excuse me, that everything is fine. Fine. Please be fine. Yes, I'm hoping. All right. Okay, so what about creative juices? Creative juices. So creative is easy enough. Juice? How can we use juice but creative? What? Okay, so creative juices means kind of inspiration. So to gain inspiration from something else. Okay, so people who are creative have many different ways of getting inspiration from things. So for example, the painter took a hike through a forest to get his creative juices flowing. So the painter decided to take a hike and just observe nature, see if he can get some inspiration for his next painting. Okay, so some inspiration, some inspiration is like idea and feeling together. Inspiration. All right. Next. How about pick up and leave off? Pick up and leave off. Okay. So, pick up is not just pick up, and leave off. This is kind of a continuation. It's a continuing. Okay. This was in one of my TOEIC books. And let's see. So the book picks up where the previous book left off. So this means that the story is continuing. Basically, if you read both books at the same time, it's just a continuous story. So continues. It continues. All right. So this is our okay, second to the last. We're kind of winding down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So this is 夫元気で留守がいい. What? What? The first time I heard this, it was really, really funny to me. So we do not have this kind of saying well, not that I know of. Okay. Oh, who's hearting that? Yeah, 2 people are hearting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ladies. So yeah, so I together with my student, we took a stab at to try. So we took a stab at, like stab, okay? So we tried to translate it. So this is kind of the best translation that I was able to come up with. A good husband is healthy and out of the house. This is the second time that I've heard this saying, and it makes me laugh every time. Because, I don't know, I mean, in some ways, yeah, I can understand, but I feel like this is this is very like East versus West. Very East versus West. Because for my husband, I love hanging out with him. Then again, we don't have kids. Maybe if we had kids, I would be in the same boat. Remember that one? I would be in the same boat as Japanese wives. But as it is, we just relax at night. We finish work, we relax together. That's it. We'll take trips together when it's not a pandemic. But yeah, we just have a good time. So it's so funny for me to hear this. And one of my good friends, she's the one I heard it from first. And, it's really interesting. I learned a lot about the relationship between Japanese wives and husbands and wives. Through her. So it seems like oftentimes Japanese wives don't like their husbands. It's like, you're just to make money and to give me babies. After that, go away, go work or something. And I'll take care of the house and the kids and the money and just go work. So funny to me. Yeah, very, very interesting. This cultural difference is really fascinating. Really fascinating. So, but I know that there's so many, Japanese wives that do, pretty much even if they're like, yeah, just get out of the house, they still love their husbands. But I don't understand. It's so funny. Yeah. If I wanted my husband out of the house, yeah, maybe I would just be single. Because I can do everything, so I don't need someone. But I love hanging out with him. So yes. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Okay, so on our last slide for today is the reaction to touching something hot. This is another cultural difference. Okay? So I learned that, how can I say? I learned that in Japan, if you touch something hot, you say, atsu, or atsui, right? Then what do you do with your finger? If you've burned your finger, if you touch something hot, what do you do? Do you touch your ear? Oh, it is cool, isn't it? That is interesting. It is cool. Weird. So that's what I learned from one of my students, is that if you touch something hot, you touch your ear, because your ear is it's the coldest part on your body is the ear right here. So that's so weird. Oh, I can feel my ear getting warm because of my fingers. What? That's so crazy. That's super interesting. So very scientific, right? What do Americans do if we touch something hot? Any ideas? So first, we don't say hot. We don't say hot. What do you think we say? Do we say itai? No. We say ouch or ow. I very rarely say ouch. Ouch is more, we teach ouch to children because you don't have an automatic word that comes out, except maybe right? So there's no automatic word that just comes out. So we teach our children ouch, or actually for kids, so there's ouch, ow, and for children, owie, owie. It's kind of cute, right? So yeah, so owie. Oh, do you have an owie? Yeah, owie. Yeah. So, or if I see a child fall, I'll say, ouch, because it's kind of cultural training a little bit. So I look and, ouch, it looks painful, right? So let's see. Okay. So when we touch something hot, we'll probably say either ouch or ow. I would say ow. Ow, just O-W, ow, ow. What do I do with my hand after I've touched something hot? Any ideas? Hopefully I can get it in the frame. So if I touch something, yeah, or so blow on my fingers, but usually first is to shake the hand. So shake the hand, because I guess we're trying to get the heat off. And of course, always, if you do burn your hand, cold water is best. Yes, don't put hot water. You'll burn it more. All right, so yeah. So what did you guys think? Everything good? All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish for today. Thank you so much for coming and supporting. Thank you so much, always. Yes, so that's it for this week. I will be back next week on the 20th. So I'm really looking forward to that. And please send your comments, questions down in the comments, or send a direct message to info, that's INFO, at amy'senglishlab.com. Send me questions. Question is? Question. What's a question is? Send me questions. Send me comments. Hire me. Let's see. So yeah, or direct message on Instagram. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Yeah. Yeah. So that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much, everyone. And Kazumi, I'll see you soon, okay? All right, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. See you.